everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and today I'm participating in a video op of Oopsie Daisy. It's done by the people from the alumni of Inspiration Conspiracy, the group that Shannon Green had started. And so we're doing a video op and sharing some ideas with you, and I sure hope that you go in the description box down below and click on the next link to the video, and you can do the turn of everybody's video, and I'm sure you're gonna love it because there's great ideas out there. So today what I have for you is a little ATC or index card or picture holder. I've been wanting to do one of those and I haven't done one, and so I figured I was going to share it with you guys. So the first step is using one of those, and I'm going to go in the camera that's up above. It's one of those little wood blocks, children wood block, and so I purchased a whole bag of those at the dollar store for $1.50 maybe. And then what I did once that was done, with the magic of camera, here is my next make. So the next make is the gessoed part. So I've put gesso all over it, so it's a white base, and now I can do whatever I want on this. Now again, with the magic of the video, here is what I've done. I've used some paper clay molding. I've been watching Teresa from Crack Art do a lot of paper clay molding, and I thought it was brilliant, so therefore I tried it and I loved it, and here is my mix with it. So that is, I glued this with my E6000, and I just let it sit, and I've got a little piece here that I'm going to put on the top. Now meanwhile, while this is being done, what you need to do is to you need a pair of cutting pliers. I took those from my husband's stash, and these are mine. They're long nose pliers, and these I got at the dollar store, and this obviously is more expensive. So you want to cut a fairly good length, maybe about like so. Let's check how long that is. This one is 6 inches, so about 6 inches. And this here is it's 20 gauge hardware wire, and that too I got at the dollar store. So I got this big roll at the dollar store, and it's always useful to have it. So once you've done this, the first time around when I tried it, I wanted to have perfect circles. And then I realized that it was impossible to get a perfect circle, and actually it was a lot better if I just let it be, and that's what I did. So here you're just going to want to do this and then kind of twist it around the pliers like so, and well, maybe not so much, because you want to have a tail that you're going to be able to enter in the block. So here is mine, and let's put this little piece down because I don't want to hurt myself with it. And basically now you can slide in a picture in here, and I'll share it with you how it looks. And look, that one looks pretty awesome. You can see it here. Okay, so then for those of you that don't have tools, fancy tools, I thought of other ideas of how you could do this. Now I hope I didn't lose the other part that I need. Oh, there it is. So you use a nail, just one of those tiny ones. It's not the tiniest, but it's one that you would use for a frame, and you put it in the middle of the little block of wood that you want to do. Use a hammer and just make a hole, and you put it far enough that you're going to be able to make sure that this little thing is going to be secure in it. So like this, and I wiggle it because the first time around I didn't do that, and I had a hell of a time trying to remove the little nail afterwards. So I don't want it too tight because I want it out. I want to take this out. It's almost out. Okay, so that's one way. If you have a drill, you could just use a drill and it would work perfectly. Now, I wanted to share it with you guys because I'm not sure everybody has drills, and so that's why. Now, this goes down in the hole and it's going to be secure, but now this I find is a bit too long, so I've got a feeling that I should do another round. So let's go back in there, and I'll twist it around one more time and then fiddle with it just a bit. And I still like the way it turned out. So once you like the way it is and it's going to look like this, then what I did, I think you could use E6000, but I preferred using this one. This one is the Lepage PL Premium. It's a construction adhesive, and I'm sure you can find those in your local hardware store as well. So you kind of want to put this in the hole because you want that little metal piece to really stick in there, and you don't want it, you do not want it to come out. So what I did is I put it in there and then I kind of covered it and made sure that I had glue in there so that it would really stick. Now, the big part that's difficult after is you need to let this dry. I tend to just want to work and get everything done, and but you need to let this sit, and I wanted to make sure that it really got stuck before you continue playing with it, because as you can see, it can still move right now, and you really want it stuck in there before anything else happens. I'm just going to put it a little bit more to make sure, and you can always remove a bit of the excess afterwards. And I want to put a little extra piece, so I might as well use the same adhesive, and I put some on the back. And I didn't do this piece for when I did the other ones, just because it's easier to place it once the hole has been made, because you do not want to have this and then you do the hole and you crack your little piece. So now this is what it looks like. Okay, so I would leave this to dry, and what I did for mine is I left it overnight, and the next day it was completely stuck, so it was perfect. Now, magic of videos, because I have only 10 minutes at the most and I wanted to make sure to show it to you guys. This one I did steampunk style, so now I'm going with this camera, I think. Whoa, make sure that you guys can see it. So this is what I ended up. See, this one is not at all like the other one that I showed you. It's not as you can see, it's not as straight. It's kind of all crooked, and in the end it really looked good, I thought anyway. So this is what it looks like. I did it was steampunkish. I added some gears all around. The top part here is with one of those paper clay ones, and the rest of it is with regular cardstock ones. And you can see you've covered the numbers, so it doesn't show like it's a child's block anymore. And again, with the magic of the video camera, I've got a little index card that I can share with you. So basically what you do is you do it like this, and it holds. See? Voila! And look, it looks like that. So you've got a little holder that's totally unique, all yours, and nobody else is going to have the same, and you can customize them the way you want. So I sure hope this inspires you to try it. It's not a long process. You just need to let it sit in between the different process. And so that's it. Hope you like this. Bye. Oh, and I almost forgot. I sure hope you go and check out the other channels that are down below, so that you don't miss out on the hop. And do leave us comments. We love reading them. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe if you like this. Bye, folks.